Survivor Series,
Yeah.
TLC, Elimination Chamber, WrestleMania. That's how the formula was back in the day.
Dude, and the fucking these people don't understand about WWE is fucking some of these things are insane. TLC stands for table, ladders, and chairs, bro.
Yep.
They're throwing people through fucking table. Yes, they're fake. They're like meant to break easier, but it's still fucking table. Fucking.
And there's definite spots where people don't have the right equipment set up, so it can hurt.
That happens all the time. People have literally broken their spines in WWE.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing that like, yes, the things are scripted. They know they have a general idea of what they're doing.
They want this guy to win this match. They'll book it so this person wins. But the wrestlers, they don't just follow a choreography that they had to learn. They do that shit on their own.
Yeah, there's a lot of it that's
how you know if you're a good professional wrestler is you can just do shit.
And you have to read the other guy. Like you both know who has to win.
Check.
And you have to
Wrestling is the ultimate vibe check.
Dude, for real.
Really
and people
is.
get fucking thrown off Hell in the Cell and
I was
die.
gonna say that. It's like, dude, you
What,
think,
dude?
okay, tell me this is fake. Watch McFoley, 30 feet, just through a table. Is he dead? Probably. I mean,
Dude,
is it fake?
That's the thing.
Do you see a pillow down there? It's a fucking concrete floor with a wooden table.
Yeah, that's the thing that people don't get is that like yes, it is played up for theatrics. It's entertainment. It's they know who's gonna win. The characters are fake. They're scripted. It's a show. But
And people think, oh, like the moves
but
are
like
fake. It's
the
like,
athletes
no.
themselves are insane. I mean,
Yeah.
first up, they're all fucking juiced up because they have to be on
Yeah.
fucking roids to look like action figures. And
Especially,
then
especially back in the day, like Triple H, fucking Mr. Inflation over
yeah,
here.
I mean,
Jesus Christ.
look at fucking Vince, dude.
Oh my
He's like 80. I just looked
that's
up.
just
He's like
Vince.
75 years old. He's
Dude's
fucking
ripped.
ripped. But like, so these people are literal action figures who not only have to act, but also have to. Yes, some of the punches are gonna be obviously the way they throw punches is certain to make it look like they're getting
they'll
hurt
do it
more.
like with the side or like
yeah,
forearm.
they do shit so they don't get hurt as much. But bro, at the end of the day, I still have to smack you with this fucking chair.
Yeah, and
the end of the
a
day-
chair is a steel chair.
That's what I'm
like,
saying.
People think it's actual steel. That's why they took headshots away because of the concussions and all that shit they always cause. That's why whenever you see a chair shot, it's always to the back.
Yeah.
And it's like you have to make sure you flatten your back out so you take the blow properly. Otherwise, it's gonna hurt like hell.
It's just really interested me because I knew it was fake. Like I never got into it growing up. It was like a very small window of like 2 or 3 years where I was really heavy into it.
Yep.
I haven't bought all the game. The games are actually really fun games.
They
Like you
stopped
can
being fun, but like they were fun for a while.
I heard they're bad now. I haven't bought any
The
recently.
last one I had was 2015.
That's the last one I had was
2014
15.
was good. 15 was ass. 16
Yeah.
was ass. 17 was decent. 18 was ass. 19 was
Did you
ass.
play them at all?
Yeah,
or-
not playing
oh.
with my friends, and
Oh,
they were
okay.
dog shit.
Yeah.
You should look up videos on like why. There's a video called Y2K, why WWE video games died.
Yeah.
It's hilarious watching the glitches.
It's really funny. They were fun games because you could like create like the grossest human beings ever
Yeah.
and make them. You could actually
Like
there's a lot of
WWE 12.
customization.
I
Yeah.
remember we used to play WWE12 back in the day.
Yeah.
That was personally one of my favorite ones because you could make these abominations of human beings.
Yeah.
Put them in a Royal Rumble. 30 fat Oompa Loompa looking motherfuckers.
And they're destroying the
doing
Undertaker.
DDTs and suplexes. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly, dude. It was so fun. Logan says that the Royal Rumble was a Christmas gift. That's what it was. But yeah, pay-per-view for WWE is definitely worth it. I will say that's like the one thing which is so interesting. Like, don't get me wrong. Like real fighting, I'm not gonna fucking sit here and say that WWE is harder than real fighting. You're not
No,
gonna
it's
catch me
not.
saying that. But
But
I will say a lot of people don't understand the intricacies. Just even what you're just explaining, the way I have to take this chair hit so that it doesn't hurt me that bad.
Yeah, it's
so,
way more like fighting is its own thing. Professional wrestling, as we're gonna call it, that's like you have to learn. Like when you go watch training tapes, you have to learn how to roll across the ring or bounce off the ropes properly.
Yeah, I mean
All that
it's literally
stuff.
it's the same, but it's completely like the same intricacies that you have to learn in fighting. I'm doing some boxing now, like the same intricacies that you have to learn in that, you have to learn in WWE, but for a
Yeah.
completely different skill set. Not that it's harder or one's harder than the other, but it's completely different, and people just don't get
Like
that.
when people say it's fake, it's like okay, wrestling's fake. I'm gonna show you all these different finishing moves. Like people think how do you fake the brogue kick? You don't. People get kicked straight in the fucking face.
Yeah.
The knockout punch from Big Show. He just right across
and
the jaw.
but the skill that it takes to do that, and they know how to make
Not
it.
the knockout punch. It's just a punch.
Yeah, but they know how to make it look incredible and also hurt. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. You have to learn how to take a hit.
A fucking hit. Yep.
But they also know how to make those hits not hurt as bad, which is crazy because you have to do it over and over again.
Yeah,
And like
that's what makes you good. If you can do a move like the RKO, for example, you
RKO
think,
is
oh, that's probably
awesome.
not gonna hurt, but it's just grabs your head into the mat. More often than not, you're gonna see him. He'll put his hand, like when he goes to grab you, he puts his hand beneath your face, and then when you go down, when they hit the ground, they'll turn their head a little bit so it's a cushion.
yeah, and like I
It's
like the
the
way you
small
said it
stuff.
as a vibe check. It very much is because you have to know how to. I have to know how to suplex
That's
you.
why
and not hurt
if you ever want to look up Ricochet. If you think Rey Mysterio was cool with his high flying stuff, look up Ricochet. He's one of the coolest fucking wrestlers I've ever seen with the shit that he does with his body. Or Mustafa Ali with his fucking 680 splash that he does off the top rope, or John Morrison with his Starship Pain.
Oh yeah.
All these different, like, you have to do that. You have to learn how to contort your body in these ways. Like a suplex, that's not just one person. 2 people gotta do the suplex.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, like right as I got out of watching WWE, like as I was like towards the tail end of me like not watching it anymore, really, I would still have this like guilty pleasure of like I have a friend that's in BMX and he was really good, like damn good. Would win at Reese. Shout out Reese. He's been on the podcast before. He would win BMX like he was the best in our state and like the second or third best in the country for like 5 years. Cool, so like he was fucking good. But like
that's cool as fuck.
It's this weird phenomenon of like the car crash thing. When you see a car crash, you can't look away and you're interested. And so like when I went to a couple of his BMX things and like I'm not hoping that someone crashes, especially not my friend.
But the thoughts
But when it happens, you're just like, what the fuck?
Dude, I just saw a wicked wreck, dude.
But so the same thing with like WWE, bro. Like yes, it's fake. But the times especially the times that they fuck up, that's like a lot of people
perform moves wrong.
People either lose their lives or their
careers ended.
They're destroyed. They can't ever do this again.
Perfect example is Stone Cold Steve Austin. He took a pile driver from Owen Hart way back in the day, and because Owen Hart did the move wrong, Stone Cold's head hit the ground, spinal cord completely collapsed on itself.
God, that's gross, dude.
Yep. Like even look at Hulk Hogan, for example. Not the best guy in the world. His finisher was a leg drop.
That can go wrong.
Have you seen his back?
Oh no, I haven't.
Look up a picture real quick.
You want to
look up Hulk Hogan's back surgery real quick?
Or I can pull it up on here.
Gruesome.
His back surgery, dude. I thought it was hilarious that he was in Rocky 3. That's all I'll say.
It's funny because every time I go to watch that movie, I must just not pay attention enough. I always forget that he's in that movie.
Hulk Hogan back pictures. Let's see what that looks like.
After his hit, because like with him doing the drop.
Oh, it's gross.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't. Bad. You guys gotta look that up. That's at home. That's disgusting. His back is gross looking.
And that's just because when he does the move, he just lands on his tailbone.
Yeah.
So his spine is getting.
Every time.
Yep.
Every time, dude.
People think it's just, that looks like a pussy move. Hey, the dude had to spend $55,000
Owen Hart died from falling off the wrong cage match.
Yep.
Well, dude, there's this. We had this fucking DVD of just some random year of the fucking of Money in the Bank, I think it was, that fucking pay-per-view, and it's like it was a tag team for the Money in the Bank. It was like for just the tag team at the time. I don't know if they still do just a tag team case or not, but they used to. And fucking, I forget even who was in the match, bro. But these dudes, and I truly think they were supposed to do this, but I don't think it was supposed to hit him. I think he was supposed to like. I don't know if he was supposed to have, if he had like blood in his nose that was supposed to blow up. Is it when
the ladder flops up and hits the dude right in the face?
Smacks him right in the fucking head, dude.
The Hardys, Primo and Epico, and a couple other people.
Okay, shit, you know it right off.
I remember if you look up wrestling injuries,
dude, he gets fucked. They set
fucking clapped.
They set 2 ladders up like this, and then they put one up like a fucking slingshot, and the guy, it's literally a seesaw.
Yeah,
they seesaw a ladder, and the guy's head is like he's here. And the ladder's underneath it, and they fucking jump on the other side, and it comes up and fucking breaks rips his whole fucking nose.
Yep, because he was in the wrong spot. Didn't, because that's why you have to practice.
I'm pretty sure like he was supposed to like have his hands and like hit his hands and him go like this, and like his fucking head, it just destroys him.
Yep. It was painful.
But like that's kind of what I'm saying, like with like the BMX thing, which is fucked up because I don't want people to get hurt, but like you can't not watch it.
You want to see those bumps.
Yeah, you can't not watch it though. Yep. It's like, oh my god.
That's why nowadays when it's like someone got put through the announce table. Okay.
Yeah. Zack Ryder, do you know who Zack Ryder was?
Yeah, I know Zack Ryder.
He broke his spine for real when they threw him through the fucking stage, and I don't know if that like. I literally don't know if like he was gonna get a surgery and they wrote that in, or like I still don't know. I never looked it up, so that's why.
Embrace the hate with Kane and Cena. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
but he fucked it up.
This dude literally gets choke slammed through the fucking stage that they come out on, and then they're just like, "Oh my god!" Oh, the announcers too.
He's dead.
They literally go like, "Oh my god! Oh my god! What's wrong with him? Oh my god, Zack Ryder! Oh no, he's throwing that thing!" And like the announcers are great for WWE. Yeah, they are the best.
Nowadays they're pretty meh.
I haven't heard them since, but back then they were amazing.
Jim Ross, Michael Cole, and Jerry Lawler.
Nowadays,
I don't even know who the fuck it is. I think it's Michael Cole still there. Corey Graves, he's okay, but they have like a revolving third guy.
Yeah.
They're usually not good. NXT's got great
When
announcers.
Booker T used to announce, he was hilarious
He's
too,
funny as
bro.
fuck.
He
I
was
love
fucking
Booker T.
funny, dude.
I love Booker T.
Those guys should broadcast other sports. They're just fucking
Yeah.
entertaining. They're hilarious. But so like basically this dude gets choke slammed through the fucking
The
ramp, and I'm as a kid, I'm like fucking 7th or 8th grade. I'm like,
Damn,
oh,
he
shit.
he went through straight steel.
yeah.
He dead.
And like I'm thinking, oh my god, like he's hurt, but I still knew it was fake. Like we knew it was fake, so I'm
Obviously
like,
they have like things put
I'm
in.
like, okay,
yeah.
he's okay. Then he comes back the next week in a fucking wheelchair. They're like, yeah, his fucking
he had
spine
a
is broken,
he had a
and he's
spinal
not gonna
injury, yep.
fucking play anymore. He's not gonna be in this for a long ass time. And he
not
came
gonna
back
play.
like 2 years after.
Yep.
I was like, wait,
Like, think
what?
about Edge.
Oh,
He
yeah,
had to
what-
retire from. Oh, do you not know Edge is back? By the way, spoiler.
Why
He's
does
been-
everybody comes back like 20
'cause
years after?
He got his career ended because he took too many neck injuries
Okay.
and he wasn't cleared anymore.
Spearing
so he had,
people do that to you.
Yeah, and just getting hit with the wrong, taking moves wrong. Like,
Yeah.
Like even a suplex, like you know Goldberg, yeah.
Yeah.
Remember
Yeah.
his
He was
jackhammer
funny.
suplex?
Yeah.
Dude, if he lands wrong, it's the top of your head into the just like Stone Cold. If it's the top of your head into the mat, and that's all that pressure goes onto your spinal cord.
Mm-hmm.
But he had to retire. Obviously, it was sad because everyone liked Edge, and he came back last year. And
Really?
you in your spare time should watch his return to the 2020 Royal Rumble. I almost cried.
Wow, that's cool.
And that should say
crazy.
something because I'm not emotional, but like watching it, all of a sudden it's like quiet. You think you know me?
In
it's
his
just-
song.
and then it's all of a sudden
That was the coolest shit ever too. And in the video games when I would
why
make
the Royal
myself,
Rumble is the fucking best.
bro, like
all
just
the surprises.
the way WWE set up is fucking genius, dude. Like your character, it's just this ring that you're at the whole time as a viewer, right? You're just watching the ring, and it's just funny because like people will come out. Most of the time, people will come out, and it like you fucking know because their fucking song plays, and then the jumbotron lights up with their face, and then
Yep.
they and it's just hilarious to have your own theme music to walk out to every time. Like John Cena's.
I
is
love
hilarious.
the comedy guys like Santino Marella.
Oh yeah, those guys are
Fucking
funny
the goofy
too.
people. I love the goofy people.
Yeah,
they
those-
crack me up.
Those guys are funny. They always get like the little arcs and whatnot, and so it's funny, dude. It's good. I maybe I have to watch some. It's entertaining. I'll have to check it out again and see. But WWE in general was just a super
Especially
fun.
Nowadays it's getting good again. Like
Oh,
it's
really?
actually been good the last like year, I think.
I will
'Cause
say
I'm
this.
interested in it again. I should say something. Like I'm a boring motherfucker.
I think everybody should give it more credit than maybe it's not for you because I know I've gone through stages.
Yes,
I haven't
definitely
watched
not
it in
for a lot of
years.
people. If you think that if you're more about actual fighting, UFC, MMA, all that stuff's for you. WWE's gonna piss you off because you're like, oh, why the fuck is this dude sitting here going, oh,
Doing
when
his
he could react.
yeah
I get it. It can seem stupid,
yeah.
but
It's kind of
It's
you know
fun.
what I think I like it so
goofy.
much. It's like American anime.
yeah, that's a really good way to put it.
It
I
really
never thought
is,
about that
dude. I
before.
just thought of that right
It's
now.
American anime.
Because like anime, like a lot of people don't or get turned off and don't want to give anime a chance because like of the whole fucking a lot of like they think you like it because it's just because these two guys are gonna be flying around beating the shit out of each other. But dude, 90% of the episodes are internal dialogue. Me going, I don't know how his strength. How is he so powerful? Blah 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 blah. 8 episodes later, we finally get to see them throw
yeah,
the first
people
punch.
hate anime for
Yeah.
filler
Yeah.
reasons mainly.
Yeah, but like and even like the fact
1,000 episodes.
yeah, and
What
like
the f-
even fucking they just like don't they just don't get like the over the top nature of it. And I think WWE is probably like the best version of that for
believe
that's
you
like
said
made
that. That's
by America.
hilarious.
Like it's definitely it.
WWE is American anime. You should put that on a shirt. That's hilarious.
Dude, I'll probably put that as the highlight. That's funny.
Thanks for watching that last video, guys. Click right over here to see the episode in its entirety. Or click over here to subscribe and check out all the other cool shit we have on the channel. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Do it.